guys, welcome to a new video. I am playing Metaphor ReFantzio prologue demo. It just came out today on Xbox Live Marketplace. And I'm gonna check this out. This is done by the same people who does the, oh man, Persona games and the Shin games, which I've been wanting to play. So, I don't know if this is a new game. I think the reason why it's called ReFantzio is because it's a remake of an older game. So, I played a little bit of Persona 3 and a little bit of Persona 5. I do like them. I played them on Dreamcast. Oh, not on Dreamcast. I played them on Xbox. Sorry, I've been having Dreamcast on my mind because ever since they announced Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered, I've been excited. I played it on the Dreamcast, so... Atlas. But anyways, we are going to check this out. I am interested in it. And I do believe it's coming to Game Pass on day one. So, I will probably be playing it when it comes out. I do like turn-based battle system.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
It's like watching an anime.
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh. That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
Wow, it's graphic.
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantzio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning. But through it, your experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version. We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
Let's try it. New game?
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold. Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Imagination is... There is no limit to imagination.
More than you think. More than you think. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So, let this tale begin.
Oh, here we go. Rent aside. Let's do easy.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up. That's right.
I love the cutscenes are like this.
Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
So he is. No horns, no knife ears.
Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
Oh, yeah. She's a backstabber. I wouldn't trust her.
I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
That wasn't very nice.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
As far as I know.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Are you alright?
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Tadillo
Think we'll make
Desert.
it?
You don't look hurt though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I think we finally found a place we can see the whole area. Yeah, okay. Some actions you can perform. Okay?
Let's go.
Okay.
Stop!
I'm sensing something close. Don't move.
Watch out!
Yeah. Those are especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us, though. LT to use Sage Sight. Okay. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as unknown.
Okay?
Okay?
Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
Should we go this way? Or do I have to go this way? Oh, well, let's see. Oh, wait. Oh.
Much help left.
Not like this.
Oh, wow.
You're all we have.
Will your tale
Ex-
end here?
Nope. I thought it was turn-based. I was thinking turn-based RPG. It's an action game. Okay, so we're not going that way. We're going this
Stay
way.
vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
So where do I go? I gotta watch him. Oh, I guess I go up here?
Look.
I made it. First thing I did, even on easy modes, die. I thought it was turn-based RPG.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Right.
Refresh my memory.
What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of godly magic
was
is
the first
inspiring.
magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier. Look! Over there!
That's the road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trade is already in my sight. Almost there. Let's keep moving. Try to stay out of sight. Do I have to worry about those guys? Let's find out. Yes, I do. Let's just get out of here. Is it still following us? Yep. Still following us. Uh-oh. This is bad.
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the
785.
core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Oh, great seeker, beard the fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth to the revolting glory and grant me thy guidance.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Big city, huh?
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Yeah!
Is that the guy that
The way that crowd was going to listen
robbed
to
us?
everything Erebus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Careful!
hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
So is this based off an anime on one other?
Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination. Shh, careful who hears you say that. But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
Did not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The voice acting so far is phenomenal.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
So I am a spy.
Hey, are you listening?
Who am I to the prince?
Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
Oh, his best friend?
Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. We've got to go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Alright, so I gotta go to the recruitment center.
So?
Do you know where we're going? Nope. Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask for advice. Press RB to open up the local map. If you're unsure what to do, try pressing Y. Good, I did, so okay. Press up in safe areas to save your progress. I usually don't keep my saves for the full game when you can transfer saves, but I might actually do it on this one. Alright, so press Y. Oh, I already forgot what the map was. RB. Okay. So.
Oh, come off it.
Oh, it's an Elden. Why is one of your kind here in the Grand Tour? Silence. Snatis teach us that the elder Eva tribe that defied the teachings. So get back. Stay away from me, you fiend. Oh. She says, if you were so magical, I doubt you'd have to have it so hard in life. She's aggravating. But let's not cause a scene.
Damn.
Chat. Listen.
Simply amazing.
Look over there, you can see the royal palace. No, wait, that's not right. That's where the Grand Cathedral is. At least I assume so, since it's off the main street. Seems to me syncretism is really privileged around here, even more than the normal monarchy. Wow. That is quite a view. Is there different graphic settings? There's not? Don't look like it. Nope. It looks like 1080p. It doesn't look like 4K. Unless that's just the way the animation is and that's the way it's supposed to be. And then obviously we have, oops, I didn't even do that. Items. Okay, the sword. So it's a typical RPG. I'm sure we'll have special, what it is? View memoriam? Oh, it's a journal type of thing? Okay. Alright. I already blew my cover once already.
Out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
We're supposed to be keeping a low profile, right? How does everybody know he's Elden? The lady found out he was Elden. Is there like...
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies.
I'm catching the eyes of everybody else, too. It's a little late.
Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
Depends how much you want.
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
I get a feeling that's about as much as a house.
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with?
She's got a point.
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically,
You might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in...
Now he's dead.
Oops.
With no living heir either.
Talking about
Tragic,
the king.
Isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
So if regular, everyday folk knows who I am, how am I going to sneak into the recruiting office and sneak into the army without them knowing I'm an Elden? Seriously.
You are.
I'm almost afraid to talk to anyone. You're looking to enlist as a soldier? Work for Eldens. I don't know. We'll find out.
Give it a fold, I say.
We'll find out. The Cathedral. I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd, but no one would notice that you're an Elda. But the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you. Do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should just be ahead.
What are you playing at?
I like that you can save it at any time like that.
I'm out of ideas.
Oh, here it is.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward.
Are they going to recruit
And
me?
if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps
Preserve the army.
your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country.
Thank you for being so uplifting, sir.
War will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain.
Yeah.
Friends will buy loyalty. No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Yeah, we wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up.
That guy warmed them up for me.
I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I'm just so bored.
I just want to kill some time.
And a little kingdom-sponsored bloodshed will spice up your life, eh? I know your type. I suppose this work attracts degenerates.
Are you crazy?
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I'm stronger than I look.
Oops. I didn't mean to do that.
With arms like that, you'd have to be. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Please enter the name of the story protagonist. Really? Didn't we do this already?
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sighting, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
No, not worry, sir. I got killed before my first
You can pick
deployment.
up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
What a long line. Guess we've got no choice but to wait for our turn. Yeah, I guess not. Unmotivated man. You're so young. Are you enlisting too? Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Weed makes the world go around, as it were. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cutting's only gonna get you chewed out. Okay. What about you? You enlisting as well? Oh, the line starts behind me if so. Or was this something else? Are you really normal? I take it that you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a courtside son of a lord. My father is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in the order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. Okay, so how do I... What's this?
Look at that.
There sure are a lot of wedding posters. Ah. This is no time for gawking. We have a get in line. I am in line. I was in line. See? I'm in line. See? Line. See? I'm in line. Do I cut? Should I cut? Yeah, I want to cut. Wait, you're cutting in line too? Everyone would get their igniters in order. No one ever follows directions. Why do only thugs come in here? But I... What do I... Join the queue. Oh, okay. I thought it was talking to him.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What did they call them? Something like, human...
Next! Another Clamar. Wait, no. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Wasted good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
I don't think so. If you want it from me, you're gonna have to take it, buddy.
Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter. These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms, like I saw on the main street.
Take this too. Protect it with your life.
What is it? Oh, map?
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous
okay.
to chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could put this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect.
Sounds
That's
nice.
exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Night.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him.
I'm glad you recognize him, because how is he going to recognize us by our sword if everybody's sword is the same?
The charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
Unless she's talking about the blade that I had and that didn't do anything for me.
Hey, you awake?
Nope, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep.
Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still, when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Wow. You see.
That's a fantasy, all right.
No tribal conflict. And equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. And it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Yeah, sure. "42 minutes and I haven't killed one thing yet." It's definitely story heavy.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
I'm not gonna lie, they could have done something better with his art. He looks like a girl. He really does. Uh-oh. Huh. Does he not?
I won't give up either. Trust me.
I'm loving this story so far, though. Hi, Gideon. A dog. Boy, this is really story heavy. I love it.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
One day remains before what?
Let's see.
Oh. I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the northern border fort. You can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Highlight the location, then press A.
Hey, don't forget.
The northern border fort. This is where our contact should be, so hopefully we find them quickly. Okay. All we can do for now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Again, we didn't get jumped by enemies or anything like that.
The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you blackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrade.
Spare us this drivel.
No kidding.
Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
A world with no magic? A world with only one tribe? It's hard to explain.
It's, hard to explain.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said? So it's describing a better world? A utopia, perhaps? I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
Please say something. Oh. Nope. Chinkin is wise.
I apologize for him.
See? Take a cue from your friend in the lesser tribe. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
He wasn't
That's
even
the last
complaining, he
thing
was
I
talking
need.
about the book.
Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious.
Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
Of course he will.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause?
No, but I'm looking at a coward.
The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear, fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
So why don't you say that looking in the mirror?
We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it.
You're dead. If that's how you're going in wanting that, you're dead.
Go.
Damn it.
They're all dead.
Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Let's do it.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
So do I.
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Sorry. I had lasagna earlier and it was gassy.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me. I won't say it. I'm gonna trust this guy.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
All right.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay?
Well, this was an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay?
Here we go.
I know. Be careful. Our contacts should be inside. We just have to find them. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally? Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about a soldier inside. I see. Well, whatever the case, this situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Ugh. Can I save it? No, I can't.
This is...
Okay, skills, items. Well, there's... Okay. Let's do it. Knock, knock. Oh!
There it is. That's a human.
Did he say human?
Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors.
Damn it.
This is horrific. So many dead. I hope you're safe. There's no time to waste. If we look, we might find that they're still drawing breath. No, none of them are breathing. Dang, we were too late. But there might be others. Let's keep searching.
This is bad.
Get back, we've got company.
What?
What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller. But is that a human too? It looks like we're gonna have to fight it. Wait. If it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them. Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you agree? Yep, let's do it. I'm glad you've still got the wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight if we work as one. Work out a plan. Understand? The two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Okay, press Y to engage the squad battle alongside the allies. You can press Y anytime, but if you use X to attack to stun the enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Okay, stay on the offense, but continuously attack with X to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them.
Things will be fine. Here we go. Let the battle begin.
Stay sharp.
Okay, so it is turn-based. Okay, in squads, X to attack your opponent equipped weapon, or Y to use skills, which consumes MP. Performing an action, turn icon. Seen on the top of the screen, then the turn icons are consumed. The opponent's round will begin. Okay, call power. Let's
Let's go. Burn! Still here?
That settles that.
None.
We made short work. All right.
We're alive, and that's all I can ask. Let's press forward while we still can. Yeah, it looks like all these guys are dead. Is there like any hidden items or anything? Nope. So it's got an action battle system along with the turn-based battle system. So probably in the world map, in big areas, we play like this, but in areas, dungeons like this, we play turn-based. Interesting. I think that might be really cool.
Wait.
Hold on.
Careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, this could get nasty. But if we have the element of surprise, we could catch it off guard if we attack right now. Okay. If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen using axe, there's a chance that the entire break gauge will deplete at once. Instant tongue.
Let's push through.
Down.
This battle's out. Let's go.
This is our chance.
Using a clock battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantage initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of the battle. Be sure to take advantage of this.
Not done yet.
Medical herb.
Okay.
Level 2. Oh, okay, so you can't pick which one. Oh, yes you can. Alright. Raises attack, physical attack damage. Raises magical attack. Lowers damage sustained from enemies. Raises hit, invasion, escape success. Raises items acquisition rate. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do strength.
I think that's all of them.
What's in here?
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Medical herb. Alright.
Look.
This is our chance.
This could be our chance.
I won't hold back.
Okay, so it doesn't replenish after every battle.
Wish
One
every fight was
experience.
that easy, eh?
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Okay. You okay, sir? He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. An elder? Don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course, this is low. This is how it ends. Dang it all to bloody hell. Okay.
Run.
You're so young and fresh recruit. Get away from here now.
No.
That thing is up ahead. There's still more soldiers left alive. We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late. That monster, we can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing. Alright. Can I save it? I cannot save it yet. So, in the world, you can save it any time in cities and stuff. In the dungeon, you can't.
Damn it.
I knew that this report was cursed.
Hey.
Calm down. It's not his fault. The human appeared. You must know that, surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, Elda. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Hold on.
Wait. You two, perhaps you're searching for someone. I can't answer that. Yet you cannot deny it either. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth...
What?
That cry. Is that the human from earlier?
Was that?
It sounded like it came from the top of the tower. Maybe there are soldiers fighting it there. We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing the survivors take precedence. To the top of the tower. Is there anything that I can get? Wait, what's this? Squad. Oh!
This battle's out.
Let's do it. I didn't see him. I was wondering what it was clicking on.
Let's go.
We'll probably get to save before then, so...
A tough one.
Let's get past this guy.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
I like this music too. Alright, let's do it. Okay, I heard growling. Old coin.
This is our chance. Everyone will win this.
Everyone, go!
Even easier than expected.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
Come on!
You're down.
This battle's out.
This could be our chance.
Let's go. A tough one.
They chose the wrong opponent. Careful, we've got company.
I wonder if there's anything in there? No.
Let's push through.
This is our chance.
Let's give them a fight. Let's take them all out.
Stay calm.
Still up. We're here.
The power of... Let's wrap this up.
Good one,
Roll
Strong.
always comes through. Only one left. Finish them off and work.
The next one will fall just as easy.
I like that song.
I feel strong.
Level 3. So it's recommending the magic next. Oh, I have 2 points. Let's put one in there. Oh. One in there, one there. Alright. I thought I added it last time, I guess not. Oh. Item.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Oh.
This is our chance.
I didn't see that. What is that? I just killed a tooth.
Even easier than expected.
What the heck was that?
I think we're in the clear.
Did you? Okay. I just killed a tooth. Let's do it. The roof is just up ahead. I have a moment. If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyways. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble one who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. This time, so I have an itch. Interesting. And you plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you've found whoever you're searching for? Yeah, there's no turning back. There's no way I'm running away from this now. I see.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength. Let's do it. Can I save now? No. Can I heal now? We have 9 medical herbs, so... What about magic pill? We have 1. Let's go ahead and use that on him. Alright.
What do you think?
This villain, I knew it. That human from earlier is up there. What should we do?
Yep.
Let's go. Try not to do anything rash, okay? Here we go.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Here we go.
It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
Why is it always our fault? No, this mission depends on our survival. Alright.
I won't hold back. Burn! Vile monster.
3.
You're mine. The power of fire.
1. 12. 14.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this. Please. How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And yet...
You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live. Wasn't enough.
No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler.
The heck?
Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
The hell is going on? Oh.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Wind!
All right, that did the trick.
My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite the lack of an igniter.
Are you okay? If we
I'm
don't
fine.
push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will display. Hitting the opponents with weakness scoring critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We can target those.
Head? I don't understand.
That's it. Stay on it.
Okay.
Scour!
How's that? We've got to hit the other spots too.
I won't hold back! Wind!
You hit their weakness.
Got it. Ow! What the?
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Kick! I can't believe it's eating from its own body. Can you knock those apples off?
That's the plan.
Let's go! Scour! A tough one!
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know,
I'm
maybe
trying.
there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this? Understood.
Go ahead.
Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Seeker! Wind!
I'm okay.
Vitus power!
Gonna keep doing this.
Still here?
One more.
Seeker! Wind!
Yeah, we got him. Gorleo's apple.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
Okay. What does this do? Raises hit invasion. I think we're gonna do this one.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, Those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What Val has awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shall reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
Hey, he's alive!
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside, the one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Though the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question?
I know who Luis is. He's that guy, obviously, that killed the king.
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence.
Accuse him as you will, but the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Feels
All
like
right,
Lucius
got
finally
another
started.
ally.
Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was
I gotta
first
say,
sent undercover here, investigating.
even though it doesn't look like it's 4K or anything, you know how the background is not sharp or anything like that. This art style is really growing on me.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found in those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Can't think of
Can't
anything.
think of anything.
Come on, there's gotta be something. Whatever's on your mind.
Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
I got a bad feeling about this plan. I probably should keep really dangerous stuff away, I hope. But I'm going to save it here, and I am going to stop here for tonight. And this will be the end of the demo. I think it's a good place to end it. I'm really looking forward to this game. I like the storyline. I like the battle system. Between the mix between the action battle system and the turn-based battle system. The voice acting is really, really good. And the characters are really cool. I like the characters. And I like that it's serious. It's a violent adult type of game. It's not your typical Final Fantasy type of thing. The art style has grown on me, and the animation, when they have the cutscenes, the cartoon, the anime, is just beautiful. I love that style. I think it's going to be... I'm really looking forward to this game. I don't know when it comes out. I think it comes out pretty soon, like November or December. And I do believe it's going to be on Game Pass. I will definitely be playing this. Gosh, there's so much coming out this fall. We have Indiana Jones. We have Stalker 2. We have New World coming out. We have Thrones of Liberty coming out Monday. We have this coming out. And there's other things coming out too. It's just... it is packed. But anyways, guys, I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed this. I was involved in the storyline. I was really involved with the game. I'm intrigued by the missions. I know Persona games are really good, and I know Atlas has a really good reputation of delivering great RPGs. JRPGs. The demon one, the Shingon, or whatever it's called, is another one that I really want to try to play and see what it's like. So the Persona game, I don't know if it's really going to be my type of atmosphere and stuff. I like this type of stuff. More of a dark adult type of style. So, but anyways, guys, we're going to end the video here. Love you. God bless. I hope to catch you in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed this one.